Hey everyone, North Central here. Thanks for tuning in. We're back here in my backyard and we're going to go ahead and go back into the knot tying series. Another Boy Scout required knot, the Timber Hitch. Timber Hitch is a very good beginning of a lashing that the Boy Scouts use to lash two pieces of wood together to make whatever it is that they're making. It's also known as the lumberman hitch. Used in doing timber and whatnot. They use it to pull logs and things back, and it's a very, very good secure knot as long as there is tension on the line that's being used. Okay, when tension is brought off, it's also very easy to untie. So as long as you're keeping tension on the line, this is a very good knot to use. I use this knot a lot whenever I go out into the woods and things to set up any type of line that I'm tying from tree to tree. You can pretty much guarantee that I'm using one of two knots, either the bowline knot, which we've been gone over in later videos, or the timber hitch. And right now, let's bring the camera up close and let's get started. All right guys, so I've got my cordage here. I'm going to use this blue here so it's pretty easy for you to see. And all you're really going to do with this is you're going to wrap it around the tree, okay, like so. So this is my working end, and I've got my bite around the tree. Okay, you're going to make what's called an elbow. You're going to do an overhand cross and then bring the line back over toward yourself. That creates this little point here, almost like a loop. That's called an elbow. Okay, once you get your elbow, all you're going to do is start taking your working end around this part here, back over itself, and you're going to wrap it. And you're going to wrap it at least 5 times. I generally go 6 to 7. That's 4, that's 5, there's 6. Okay, after you get that, it's just a matter of cinching it up on the tree. So let's go ahead and do it again here so you can see. I've got my line, or my cord, around the tree. Here's my working end. Make your overhand crossover, bring it back around to make your elbow. That's your elbow right there. And then it's simply a matter of putting a couple of wraps. Well, I say a couple, at least 5. There's 3, there's 4, there's 5, and 6, one to grow on. Like so, and then cinch it up to the tree. That is a timber hitch. Very, very good knot if you're in the Boy Scouts to start your lashings with. Lumbermen use it to secure to a tree like this, and of course up above or down below, or whichever way they're pulling it, they'll put a half hitch in it as well. And what that does is it keeps this line taut. Okay, it keeps it to where it's got pressure on it, because if you take pressure off of it, you can see that it will slip and go in all kinds of different directions. As long as you keep pressure on it, see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wraps. You can pull it tight, and the friction that it has over the bind here of all the lashings that went around the working part hold it to the tree and won't let this slip back. Alright guys, so very simple, down and dirty. That's the timber hitch. Very, very easy to tie, very, very easy to come undone. Just run your line out and back and forth and around, and it's undone, and this rope's ready to be put up. Like I said before, whenever I'm out and about, whether I'm hiking or biking or hunting or fishing or just camping even, if I'm going to string a line from tree to tree, then you can be guaranteed that I'm using one of two knots. Either the bowline knot to secure it to this tree, or more likely the timber hitch, because the timber hitch, as long as this line is tight and taut, this knot is not going to come undone. So I hope that was helpful. Again, this is the Boy Scout required timber hitch knot. Thanks for watching. Until next time, this is North Central.